Hello. How are you, Norm? I don't hear you.
Well, it's better when I take the mute off. So,
Yes,
how's
that's
it
usually
going?
something I do.
Had a few technical glitches, but we are
Yes.
here and got some really great updates today.
Yes. So, hi, everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. Do you feel the summer? It seems like
No,
it.
it snowed
No?
last night.
No.
Yeah,
Serious?
yeah, we got snow last night and today.
Oh, wow. Right. I feel the summer here. So, it feels good. You already feel like, you wake up more happy. That's what I feel with the weather and so many exciting things with Walmart. We also noticing nice peak most sellers kind of reporting that they're starting to have more sales. So it's kind of exciting time. So yeah, let's go over our updates. We have a couple of really interesting things, and then we can take some questions. So if you have any question, you can post them. If you're watching YouTube or Facebook, just post them, and we'll be answering questions. All right. So the first one, I love it. Walmart is always offering discounts and discount and discount in promotions, especially if you have the pro seller badge, you can get so many promos and credits on things. So this is a good reason to do everything you can to get the pro seller badge. But let's see about this discount. So this is actually discount on ship with Walmart labels. So this promotion runs from April 15 to May 14. To maximize this opportunity, you need to transfer your item to a 2-day template. So you go to your settings, to templates, to shipping templates, and you can set up shipping templates, and then you can assign each template to different SKUs. If you have SKUs that are in different warehouses, if you have items that you ship for free. Maybe you have items that are really heavy and big and bulky, and you charge shipping for that. So you can assign different shipping template, and the shipping template will have where it's coming from, the warehouse is going to, if it's free or not, the states. A lot of times with this, Walmart wants you to ship in 2 days. So even if you do merchant fulfill, they really want you to ship fast. So they're helping you by giving you really low rates with a couple of carrier like USPS, FedEx, UPS. So the only thing you need to do is make sure the customer sees 2 days. So go to the 2 day, and sometimes a lot of you, I don't know where you shipping from, but you can choose the state that are eligible for the 2 days. So, for example, we cannot offer 2 days to Alaska or Hawaii, but you can offer to most of the states that around you, and even more because Walmart is giving you the option for 2 days, even for states that are a little bit far from you. So you have a FedEx and UPS. So again, they're giving you 20% discount for limited time. So again, you need to also you need to be eligible for the 2 days. So to be eligible is they're gonna look at your metrics, make sure you're shipping on time, you're delivering on time, and then they trust you, so they know if you promise 2 days, you're gonna deliver that, right? So if your metrics have to be good for you to be eligible for that. But again, they're helping you by giving you really low rates, so customer will buy from you. So make sure if you merchant fulfill to go and set it up in your account.
The most important thing is, would you ever think that kiwi and strawberry would go together?
Yeah, it's actually
You think so?
I think
I'm
you
just
win. Yeah,
trying this drink out, and it's actually pretty good.
yeah, I had a couple of like drinks that is kiwi strawberry. It's really good.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Now let's
Yes.
move over to another update, and this one's pretty cool. I thought it came out a little bit earlier, but this is under your Walmart Connect, and now you have the option to use a bulk operations tool. So you can just go into Walmart Connect and you can see that now you can easily update and optimize your advertisements with just one click of the button. So just imagine how much time that's going to save.
Oh
Have
yeah.
you had any chance to use this tool yet?
Personally, no, but I know my team is using that. Um, I think the platform for Walmart Connect, it is getting really good. Um, and if a lot of people, they put automatic campaign, or they start the campaign and then they forget about it, and they don't see really good results. You have to be on top of it. You have to be constantly optimize it, see what keywords bringing you, clicks and sales, what keywords just wasting your money. It's always good to run one manual campaign and one automatic campaign, just because you with the automatic campaign, you let Walmart do the job for you, and sometimes they can do better job than you. So it's always good to see which campaigns are performing better. So I always recommend that, to have a couple of campaigns. And we had Carrie here last week,
Yeah.
and just talked about the new update that you can start, that Walmart now letting you actually start using keywords like your competitors' brand names. And I think that's huge, because sometimes there's searches I see a lot of searches on specific brands. So if you have a product, similar to that brand, now you can take that, and you can, when people searching for that brand, you can show up on ads. So I think that's huge for some people. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, nice little update. And also, Carrie's always on it. So if she's talking about it, I'm listening.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. So yeah, you
Yeah,
want
I
to
was
take this
going to
one?
say
Yeah.
next update.
Yes. So that's again another one on Walmart Connect. Oh, we just talked about it. So yeah. So I'm gonna say it again, guys. This is huge. So let's say, for example, you're selling a shampoo, right? You started your own brand, your own private label brand for shampoos, and you do some keyword research, and you see, Dove shampoo have like thousands of searches, right? Now you can take that keyword, put it in your campaign, and start showing up for all those thousands of people that searching for a Dove shampoo, right? Or whatever. So that's really huge. So it really depends if what you're selling, but if you're selling something that you have a, competitor or a brand that have high volume searches, um, it's you can use it and use it. So I think that's really big. Um, um, and I don't know what else is it. What else you think it can be for competitors, like using your competitors' phrases? Is there anything else you think we can do with that?
Well, that's the first thing. I'm not quite sure. I haven't given it a lot of thought. But that's the number one thing, is using your competitors' phrases and
Yeah,
keywords. Yeah.
yeah. Or if your competitor have a product and the name of the product is like really popular as well, you can use that. So
Or if you
uh,
have add-ons, that would be, and I know I did this
yeah.
with HDMI cables once and just killed it when I was taking HD, instead of going after the brands, other HDMI brands,
Mm-hmm.
I went after what they would be used for. And so I'd be using like PlayStation or all these other words that would be associated as an add-on. And we got a lot of extra sales that way.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm thinking, let's for example, you're doing bundles, right? You're a third party
Yeah.
seller, you're doing bundles using brand name product.
And that
So now
goes
you
to the
can do
next
that.
slide, actually. Nice little segue there, Michal. So there is an update. You can update your API to fulfill and manage multiple quantity orders or bundles. And your update, your orders, and your returns API to handle order fulfillment, process returns, and issue refunds. But the other thing that this is great for is now you can take part in Walmart's virtual packs program, which allows you to take whatever products you want to mix and match, put them together, and instead of having the expense of packaging them in a 3-pack or whatever you want to do, you can now just do it as a bundle. So it saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of money, and especially on the packaging costs. So if you want to have multiple product SKUs on Walmart, you can now bundle together, which they're just copying, they're catching up to the other guy.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know how many people are looking at those technical updates, but for some of you, a lot of people are really geeky, and they do use API themselves, or they use a third-party software that they're connecting. So you always have to make sure you're maximizing all these tools and everything that Walmart offer you.
All right,
All
let's
right. I
move
think the
on.
next one is also related to API. Yes. So update to the partner API status page in the developer portal. So again, this is again when you're using different partners, their API to showcase regular level API health status information from multiple markets, including Mexico and Canada. That's new because a lot of people are we don't have nothing. We have tools for Walmart.com, but there's nothing for Canada and Mexico. So I think this is mostly talking about maybe third party that, for example, do manage inventory for you, and then you connect that to Walmart. So it seems now it's open to Mexico and Canada. I'm not too sure what other information they'll let you take from there. But again, if you're selling in Mexico and Canada, take a look at that. Again, all those updates are in the Walmart newsletters. You get it in your email. There's always a link in there that explains a little bit more
And I think
about
the link's on the
updates.
page too.
So, yeah, it's right here. So again, explore the updates to discover how you can make more information decision regarding your integration with Walmart Marketplace API. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, so this, I don't even think we have to talk about this, but Walmart has new product. I know on the other platform you can have new and used. Well, it's similar now here. So when you're selling on Amazon or on Walmart, the other guy, you want to make sure that your product's new. And if you have something that you want to sell and it's not new, you can either join the Walmart Restored or the Walmart Pre-Owned programs. And that's the only way you can sell products that are not new. One thing I would recommend too is those returns. A lot of the times returns aren't even open. So they could be put back into inventory. So if these returns are brought back to a 3PL, for example, they can repack and resend over to Walmart WFS. I find that quite a few times that a product can be, and I say the majority of the times, the product can be resold as new just because it hasn't been opened, or it's just the box has been opened and so you could check it out. If it hasn't been unsealed, then you can send it back.
Yes.
Any thoughts on that?
I think that if they posting a request like that, it's because sellers are starting to abuse the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a problem. And then, certain sellers doing the wrong things, and then the good sellers are the one that now having all these, restrictions. And so, yeah, don't sell used items. Just sells new item. Make sure
You want
sell
to
them.
you want to hear the worst new? Okay, so
Yeah.
you know Paul Barron.
Mm-hmm.
He sells swim diapers. Okay.
Swim diapers.
Swim
Okay,
diapers.
for
So
babies.
for babies, right.
Okay.
So he sent one out and he sent it back. So the way that he's got it set up on the other platform is that the returns went back to them, not to their own 3PL. Okay. So they put it back into stock, marked it as used. No, marked it as new. Okay. And it was sold. The problem with it, and this is why I never let them touch my product, it was sent out as a poopy diaper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they posted it in the reviews. So it's on his, you can't get it removed. And it was Amazon's fault for sending it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, I had many stories like that with Amazon when they ship it the wrong way and then we get the bad reviews and
yeah,
there's nothing you can do. Yeah.
yeah. So, just this is great because now there is a program available for used items, but I usually tell the client, the customer, keep it. Don't return it. Just keep it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I'll send you out a new one. Just keep it.
Yes, some items it doesn't make sense because you pay for the return or you pay to dispose it. It sometimes just take it as a loss. I think as you get bigger, and you selling for more years, you kind of come to this understanding that returns is fine, it's part of the business, and it's absolutely okay. And just let the customer get the refund or keep the item, and just it's less of more things for you to handle because even handling returns it's take people and take time and money.
All right. Last
All
slide.
righty. All right. SEM. I love SEM. I'm a biggest fan. So if you guys don't know yet what is SEM, we talk about it I think every week. But let's talk about it again. SEM is Walmart's giving you the option to access their Google advertising account and create campaigns to your product. It means your product's gonna be showing up on Google Ads. And that's huge because not every product, but some products can do very, very well on Google Ads. A lot of people, when they're searching for an item, is either they're gonna go to directly to Amazon. Some of them will go directly to Google, and some of them will go maybe directly to a different website. They think they can find it there, but there's a lot of traffic and a lot of people will end up at Google because sometimes they will, go directly to Amazon. They don't see what they want, or they want to see if there's something better and cheaper or whatever. So Google is bringing a lot of traffic by the statistic and the data Walmart is sharing. Around 45% of traffic is coming from outside of Walmart. So not everybody that's shopping on Walmart are actually studying on Walmart. 45% is coming from search agents. So that's mean a lot. It's mean there's a lot. It's millions of people are actually coming from Google. So please try SEM. So using SEM is very, very simple. You go to your account, you go to growth opportunities, and in the end, you will see SEM. You have to do two simple things. Again, it's not complicated to create a campaign. It's two simple steps. The first step is you choose your budget. So you can start with $5. The second step is you choose for how long you want that budget to, work. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So if you put $5 for 2 weeks, maybe it's gonna the $5 is going to be spent in 2 days, so you need to go back, and sometimes it will take 2 weeks to spend the $5. You don't know till you start. There is a really nice feature in there that you put your SKU, you choose your SKU, and Walmart will estimate the how much money you need to have on your campaign for a week. So if, for example, this is $3, so if you run it for 1 week, put $3. If you run it for 2, 3 weeks, put $6, $9, and so on. We are actually I'm looking at those campaigns for a couple of clients, and one of the clients, the first week, we put $3, and she had I think something like 100 or 200 impressions. She had 30 clicks that cost her $30. It's like a cent, right? She paid a cent per click, and she had again she spent $3, and she had sales in a little bit over $30. So that's not bad. Then we saw that, we said, okay, let's raise the budget. Raise the budget to $10, and then that $10 in the next week actually brought $120 in sales again for the $10. And I think 50 something, it was like nice amount of clicks as well. So it's working really good. Again, you need to try it out, and don't, sometimes people try stuff and they say, hey, I tried, it doesn't work. When did you start your ads? Oh, a week ago. A week is not enough for the system to learn your item to start optimizing it, because with the Google ads, they do the work for you. They pick your keywords, they optimize it, they run your campaigns, they do everything. So you have to give it enough time for it to actually, start working. So I would say always 3 weeks. Don't touch it. 3 weeks, look at it, and give it the time, and come back, make sure you update your budget if you need to add more budget. But I love it. For a couple of our clients, the results are super. So I'm really excited, and I think if you use that feature correctly, it's really good. And now, as you saw in the update, if you spend 500, you get $250 back. That's really nice. So that's a really nice promo, and take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's not bad when you can spend 250, get 100 back. Not bad at all.
500, 250 back.
There we go.
Yeah, not bad. And it's working. That's the nice thing about that. It's working. So Google, I go to Google for everything. It's my best friend.
All right. We got a ton of questions.
That's good. All right, right. So, hey,
Oh,
Kelsey.
hello. Yes, we've got a bunch of questions coming in. So if you are watching and you have a Walmart question, just let us know in the comment sections, and we'll do our best to help you out. So first one is from Facebook, from Tommy. Tommy's asking, what are some companies to get Walmart products in bulk or each time you sell an item?
I'm not sure I understand the question. What some companies to get Walmart product in bulk?
What are some companies to get Walmart products in bulk or each time you say? Sorry, I'm not sure who the Facebook user is, but if you can clarify that, that would be fine. It's just something in the wording. And
Okay,
I'm old.
we'll go back to that question. We've got one from Mark. Hello, can you be under 18 and get past the business verification? If I live in Oregon and I'm an owner of an LLC and Shopify store, under 18, can I still be accepted, or do I have to be over 18?
That is such a good question. I think I heard it yesterday. I think we actually am trying to figure this information out for you. In general, I don't think so, but
I don't know. As long as they have an LLC, then I think it's okay. If they have that EIN number and they have the LLC, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an accountant, but give it a shot.
Here's the thing. The question, can you own a company if you're under 18?
Yeah.
Legally. Yeah. So when you apply to Walmart, they ask you for your LLC and your company name and your information, but they don't ask you for your birth date. So I don't think there'll
be a problem.
Yeah. So
but keep in mind, okay, so everybody that's listening right now, this is uber important. There's something called the Corporate Transparency Act. And this is something new this year that every new company, LLC, C Corp, S Corp, has to do. And it's within 90 days of a new company registering, you've got to either provide this information, or well, you have to do it within 90 days, or you get a $500 a day fine. And for companies that are in existence right now, you have until the end of the year to establish the information. Go to the government, download the form, and add it. So all this is going to be doing. And by the way, there are companies out there like Fileform who will do it for you. It's like a couple of $100, and it'll save you 3 hours worth of work. But what happens is they're not trying, but they need this for compliance. This is a money laundering thing. So
Yeah.
if you move, if one of your partners move, if your business moves, you need to inform the government or you'll be out of compliance. So it's not a Walmart thing, but because of like Mark, if you do have a company and you just started it this year, then just remember that it's 90 days. You get a 90-day grace, and then after that, it's $500 a day fine.
Yeah, I think right now, from seeing so many things, it seems like they have, the IRS is dealing with, hundred, if not thousand, or hundreds of thousands of people that laundering money. It's like a big thing. So this is came again because of that. Again, we pay the price of all the other people. They're doing the wrong thing. So um even the first question now on the IRS when you do your taxes is related to crypto, because they know people are making so much money and not reporting that. So now you cannot hide the stuff anymore. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Well, it's not
a
that you
problem.
ever did it. Let's be clear. You've never done that. But if you were in the practice of doing something like that, yeah, the government's going to catch up for sure. Now, I just saw Mark just sent back another message here. Does Walmart care when the LLC was open? Can I apply with a recently opened business? Well, you
Yeah.
can, but they want established brands, right?
So here's the thing. They looking at the experience. So if you show you have a Shopify store for a while, but you just opened your LLC, that's okay. That's fine. But if you just open your Shopify store yesterday and just register for your LLC yesterday, that might will be an issue. But their focus, they don't care when you open your LLC, because a lot of people are going and opening LLC specifically to apply to Walmart, but they're already selling on Shopify for years, or selling on Amazon for years, or Etsy. So the LLC, if it's new, it's not the issue. The issue is, can you show them that you have experience? That's where the focus is going.
Right.
Okay, so clarification from Tommy, who sent the question about the bulk items. So I think Tommy's looking for just how do you find the products to sell on, either like in bulk or single items?
Yes. It's like how you find items to sell on Amazon or TikTok. You need to do your research. There is so many tools out there, like Wally Smarter, Helium 10, Data Spark. There's tools that show you the volume of keywords. So if you see a phrase that thousands of people are searching for it, that's probably a good item to sell, as long as you don't have too much competition. You can see, let's say you want to sell, Barbies, right? You find a
That's what I
wholesaler.
thought.
Yeah, Barbies, why not? We have people in our mastermind, they're making 20, 30, 40K a month just from Barbies and just Legos and just basic toys, right? Um, so again, you need to find suppliers. So find wholesalers. Go to Google. You can find all the wholesalers you need in Google. Go to a trade show like ASD. Um, Search on different platforms to get ideas. I like always sometimes to open like AliExpress and websites like that, just to see what's new. My favorite thing is also to go to Amazon, and go to bestsellers and new releases, movers and shakers, all those category, because that's showing you what's going on right now. So you can find a lot of really good ideas on what to sell. Once you find what you want to sell, do your research, then find the supplier. We do all of that in our mastermind. So you're welcome to come and try it out. If you really want to find a good process on, to find really, I would say, winning product for Walmart. So I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, there you can also, if you're interested. I used to do this before Google and before being able to hunt online. And by the way, you can always go to trade associations and check out their directories. That's another great way to just scan through just a variety of different directories. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't tried out Google's advanced search, it's so easy to do. And let's say that you want to just download a CSV or a PDF of all members in a certain association. You can just go onto Google, go onto the advanced search, and just type the keywords you want. Like, let's say I'm looking for Pet Expo or pet events, and then hit the type of file. So it could be a CSV file or a PDF file. Hit the return key, and all of a sudden you'll get a ton, and then you could just download the CVS file, and you'll get a lot of names. I mean, that's doesn't happen all the time, but it's something you can do. But the other thing is just walking the floor. I went to Vegas once. It was when we just reopened. You remember when we had that first event?
Yeah.
So Pet Expo was there, and I went walked the floor, and there was a ton of opportunities if you wanted to become a wholesaler. Not only a wholesaler, but even exclusive for online.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people didn't have any good representation. So
yeah.
wholesaling is a great way to attack this as well.
Yeah, I agree. There is so much opportunities out there. You just need to go and take some action.
Right.
Do your research, go to trade shows, or even I tell people that we're helping all the time how to find product. Just go to asdonline.com and go to the exhibitor list. You will see a list of all the wholesalers that are at the show. So you don't need to go to the show. You can see all of them. You see the name, what they're selling, their website, their contact information, and you're going to find way too many wholesalers and products that you can ever sell. But this is a great way to.
Right.
Okay. Are Walmart ebooks available?
Not yet. It's made you can sell books on Walmart. As far as I know, you cannot ship books or paper item like stuff like that to WFS. I mean, why? I'm not sure why, but I know with a couple of people that it was they just couldn't ship things like that to WFS. So as far as I know, ebooks are still not a thing on Walmart. But hopefully one day that will be nice to have, the option to sell ebooks, especially if Walmart will have the same system that, they print it and ship it to the customer.
All right. So we have a couple questions from our Facebook group that was posted this week. So we can go through a couple of these. And then if you still have any questions, just let us know. We'll be on for maybe another 10 minutes or so. So first question, is there a certain process for ungating on Walmart? I can't list a brand. I have been ungated on Amazon for years. I sent in invoices and I'm new to Walmart.
That is a great question. So in general, there is really not a lot of, sorry, my God. In general, there is really not a lot of brands that are gated, but if there is a brand that is gated, the only thing you can do is send an invoice and hope that they will, let you sell it. except of that, I would just move on. Or again, it really depends on the brand and the product. But if it's getting too difficult, I would just, move on. But again, if they say no, I would always try again and again. I never take, if I, sometimes I'm not going to take the no. I'm going to open another case and try again till I get the yes.
Okay. Next question. Has anyone had success getting listing images updated? These are for a brand we sell and we do not own. Somehow about 10 of these listings have the images changed to a wrong product overnight.
Yeah, one of the things is that when you trying to update a listing that you did not create it originally, you cannot update it. There is really no way. There is some way around it using like maintenance spec. It's sometimes working. The only thing you have to do is open a case. You're gonna have to open a case and explain that the images are maybe bad quality. You need to explain why it's, how it's gonna benefit the customer if they will let you do some updates to the listing. So, there's not enough images, the quality of the images are not correct. You need to open cases. And again, open cases, that's the only solution. That, or I say create a new listing. So that's another thing I will do. I will just create my own listing, and then I know I have full control over that listing.
Okay. Next question. What are the factors that make up winning the buy box? Is it WFS, pro seller, quantity in stock, location?
That is a really good question.
Haven't had that one in
Noam?
a long time.
Oh, what? Yeah. You want to take it or me?
Yeah, well, there's a few different things that you want to make sure that you have happen. First of all, you want to make sure that it comes back to the 4 elements, that your listing is up to and completely optimized, that your pricing is in line, that you have some reviews, that you have WFS or 2-day shipping. Am I missing something?
Yeah, so sometimes people are competing on a product. Let's say it's, a brand. So none of them have really control on the listing. So if you do have control on the listing and your listing is, you will always be placed better than listings that are not really optimized. But if you're competing on the buy box with a lot of other sellers, it is kind of, it's a war, right? The algorithm have to pick which one will get the buy box. So which one they're going to look, the first 2 things they're going to look at is which seller have WFS and which seller have the pro seller badge. If there is a seller they have both, he's definitely going to win the buy box.
Right.
The second thing is that they're going to look at another thing that I want to say is that sometimes there can be 2 different customers in 2 different locations, and different sellers will show up to each one of them by the location of, which one can deliver faster, right? So that's another thing the algorithm is calculating. But in general, is the price. So for example, let's say there's 2 sellers. One is WFS and he's selling it for $20. The second one, he's a merchant fulfill, but he's selling it for maybe $18.99, right? It's cheaper. So logically, you think that the seller that have a lower price will get a buy box. But there is a certain percentage the algorithm is calculating, because the algorithm will prefer to put the WFS seller in the buy box and not the guy that sell it cheaper. But again, it's need to be that percentage. Usually it's like around 5%. So if you sell it for 15 and somebody in 20, yeah, you will get a buy box even if you know WFS, because you are drastically cheaper than the other seller. But in general, the thing that will help you the most is the WFS and the pro seller badge.
Yeah, pro seller is like Prime for Amazon. If people will search for, and I think it's happening more and more, that people are now getting used to that pro seller badge. I think it's always had an advantage, but now people are learning that if you see a pro seller badge, you can trust that that company. And Michal, the criteria for the pro seller badge, you have to sell so much
Yeah,
product,
they changed
250,
recently.
250 units in 90 days.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not so hard to get the pro seller badge, but you really need to focus on it. And it's hard if you're new seller. So give yourself the time. And I think the biggest thing is, to get the 250 sales a month. There's other couple of things that, your account health have to be good. Your tracking, delivery time, shipping on time, returns, all this stuff have to be in good standard. And the other thing they're looking at, and that's taking us back to the best advice, is always make sure all your listing quality is good, above 60 and up. Because if all your listing quality is really bad, and you have all the other things, you're not going to get the pro seller badge. So make sure that your listing quality is good. And for those of you that sell in retail arbitrage or wholesale and you have no control on your listing, that can be a problem. So the advice I can give you is go to your account, and all the items that you don't sell anymore or they have really low score, just retire them. Because once you retire them, it's not gonna the the average of the listing score is not gonna take those in consideration. So your score is gonna get higher. So, but again, the score is extremely important, and not just for the pro seller badge, just for even to show up in front of customers. So the algorithm will place you in front of customers. Walmart algorithm is very, very focused on your score.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're wrapping things up.
All
Last
right.
call for any questions. We're just about to end things up, so get them in if you do. But other than that, I think we're all set to go.
All right. Well, guys, I hope to see you next Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We have another episode of our Ecom Power podcast. And Norm, I hope you gonna enjoy that snow in there and feel better. And
Ah,
hopefully, we will have less technical issues next time.
We do have one question that got in here. Where can you get more info on WSF?
At Walmart, just go to your account, go to seller help, and everything is right there. There's so many guides, there's
yeah,
videos,
great
everything
help
is there.
section. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't they, even when you log in new accounts, doesn't it say connect that to WSF?
Yeah. Once you have a new account, one of the things that you need to, go over is the WFS. You need to sign something. You need to, I think they even, so there was this huge problem that, when you do WFS, they want you to connect your bank account, and so many people got stuck in there. What I heard from the last customer we just got on Walmart is that they don't do it anymore. So it's like the speedway, and you on WFS right away without any hoops. So that's really good.
Yeah.
All righty.
I think
Bye,
that's it.
everyone. See you next
We'll
Thursday.
see you later.